I'm in the car testing out new makeup. If y'all haven't seen, I uploaded a huge makeup haul like a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, I don't know yet, but I uploaded that. So if y'all want to see it, it'll be in the iCard above. But anyways, I decided to test a whole bunch of them. Some of them were from this haul and some of them were from previous haul, maybe not even hauls, maybe some hauls off my TikTok, and then some were just that I never showed. I'm in the car because my roommates are there and I wanted to like talk loud. I'm just to get ready with me, so it's like a talky video. And just to let y'all know that for some items I don't have any like new items, so I'm using like my routine items, I guess, to fill in those blanks, and I'll just like most likely skip over those parts. But what I have been doing before is I use the Good Molecules caffeine energizing eye patches, and I put this on like when I do my eyebrows and eyeshadow, and I'll do my eyeshadow before my base. So I'm gonna put this on now. I really like that it comes with a spoon. This is so goopy, I can't pick one up. Also, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this way where the big patches at the bottom and like the little parts up here, or if it's the opposite way, because the first time I put them on the little part on the inner part and the bigger part on the outside. But I honestly could not tell you. This is a bad idea to film in here. I went off camera and I did my eyebrows, primed my eyelids, and like did this eye outline for like the most part because I had no idea what I was gonna do with this palette. My eyebrows and my eyelid primer is what I use every single day. For the new palette that I'm using today, I'm gonna be taking the Morphe Ashley Strong palette, and honestly I don't know if they still sell this anymore. I got this I believe from Marshalls or TJ Maxx, one of those. I have a lot of new eyeshadow palettes, and then I choose this one, the one that y'all probably can't get, when I know I have eyeshadow palettes that y'all could get right now. I don't know why I do this to you, sorry, but if you have this palette, this tutorial is for you. For this part I'm just gonna give y'all a little tutorial because originally I was gonna talk through this part, but this is too much details for me to talk to. So first I'm gonna take I Am Talented, and we're gonna use this as a transition color. I'm just putting this all over my crease. You could put this on your lid also, but like we're gonna cut our lids anyways. I prefer if there's no product there at all. And like my transition, I usually do this really quickly and messy. Now on this Wet n Wild like flat eyeshadow brush thing, we're gonna take I Am Thankful, and it's just a darker brown, and we're putting this in our inner corner crease. So I'm just tapping it in my crease. You could bring it down a little more, but we're gonna cut our crease like I said, and then we're gonna bring this like halfway to our lid. Now we're gonna take a Wet n Wild like crease brush, and then in the same shade, now we're gonna like actually like blend it up into our crease more. At first it was just there to like lay product in so you know where to cut it, but now this is like to actually like show it like above the crease. Sorry, I'm in the garage and there's just like cars coming in, and I know they can see me because of the way I parked, so I'm scared. Okay, now that you have something look like this, it's like a little messy. Honestly I can't tell if y'all can even see. So now we're going in I Am Unstoppable. It's just the Morphe Nyan FF5 brush, and basically we're just outlining black part for like the eyeliner. I don't even know how to describe that. You just like make a triangle like you are doing a liner, and then you connect it to the top part. And like the black, you don't have to bring it in all the way either. Now we're taking I'm Happy on this Morphe brush, and we're blending out the black part. So you're gonna put this on top of the black and then below it also, like down here to blend it. Now you're gonna cut your crease out. So you're gonna cut like this whole inner part that you basically drew that line, and I'm gonna use this L medium warm concealer, and then I'm gonna be back. Okay, so I cut my crease and I'm looking kind of odd because I can't really see, but now I'm gonna go in with I Am Calm, which is just like this pastel blue, and we're just gonna fill it in like the inner part. I'll also leave the like concealer tacky so that the eyeshadow actually sticks and it's pigmented, and I'm just gonna go about halfway here, kind of blend it out a little bit on the outer parts. But now I'm gonna take some RCMA no color powder. You can use any loose powder. I just wanted it to be translucent, so then I just set the rest of the concealer. This is the most embarrassing thing ever. And for the most part we're done with this. Actually no, we're not. We're gonna add some eyeliner. So this is also a new product. This is the Juvia's Place eyeliner in the shade Aqua. Basically you're just going to draw the outline of the wing part. Okay, that wasn't as hard. Okay, I did both of them. The actually doesn't look too bad. So for mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got from TJ Maxx, $8.99. The wand is really pretty. Okay, how I feel about this mascara, honestly, it works like any other mascara. I don't know, bro. Mascara is not my forte. Like, I do not care for mascara. But for lashes, I'm gonna take the Ioni 3D Faux Mink lashes. I don't know what style they are. There's no style. It's just this packaging. So hopefully this goes with the eye look today. As we wait for my lashes to dry, I'm going to peel these off finally. I really like using it under my eyes. I feel like it helps my dry eyes because my under eyes are really dry. I don't want makeup on my face, and oh my god, this is how I look with the lashes on. Honestly, I really like the lashes. Like, they suited the eye look really well. Anyways, now we're gonna go into primer. For primers, I brought a whole bunch of them because I use a whole bunch of primers every single day. So first up, we're gonna take the Revolution H2O Hydrate Primer. I always have to use a hydrating primer before I use any other type of primer because my skin is dry. Okay, it's clear. Didn't expect that. It smells like some candy. It's like, I know the candy, but I don't. It smells really sweet. It hydrates. It feels good. Then I'm gonna take the BR Hydrate and Blur Face Primer. I just need this a little bit in like my porous area, and it also hydrates. I have like a burn mark. I think it was a chemical burn. I don't have too many pores, but like that also hydrates really good actually. I think I might like that more than the Revolution one. I'm gonna take the Revolution Power Fix Primer, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a dupe for like e.l.f. one and the Milk Makeup one. This smells like cucumber. This scent I do not like because I do not like cucumber. The cucumber and watermelon scents I do not like. Yeah, I tend to buy them, so it's like, what am I doing? And lastly, for my prime era, we're gonna take the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. Yeah, I bought this from Marshalls for $6.99, and I love priming sprays. Like the Smashbox Primer Water is like my favorite. I think I put way too much on. This one smells good. It kind of smells like gum. And now I'm gonna try the MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Gold Light. I would normally just put this like on my like high points where I'd highlight basically. Okay, one dot there, one dot there, and a drop on my nose. I usually use a brush to like fan it out. Okay, that is really pretty. Before I put foundation on, I usually like to put some blush on. So I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush in the shade Belize. And it has shimmer, so I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I have to use it, you know? Anyways, I take it on like a sponge. This is my before foundation sponge brush for blush. Okay, it's not as pigmented. I like to apply a lot of blush under. I mean, it doesn't really show through. I don't know why I do this. Like this whole under layer, I just do for like fun. Okay, it definitely gives dewy. It's kind of a little patchy. Looking at it up close, really, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't like it. Like, I don't really care that it's like kind of patchy because like I know it's gonna be patchy because I applied it with a sponge. But like, I don't like the dewiness. And now I don't have a new foundation, so I'm just gonna use my go-to foundation, which is the L'Oreal Tinted Serum Foundation. Anyways, this was supposed to be like a talking get ready with me, but then now I realize I'm talking like I'm describing like every product and kind of giving you like a first impressions. So like I really don't have time to talk about anything important. Honestly, I don't have anything important to say. Now we're gonna take the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade 145 Warm Beige. It looked dark in the store, but now it's kind of looking like maybe it'll work. I don't know how much I should apply. I'm just gonna apply my normal amount. You know how like nowadays people are using the like one line inner, one line outer? I don't know whose eye bags that is covering, but it ain't gonna be mine. So normally at this point I would use cream contour, but because I didn't have a new cream contour, we're just gonna skip that and go into blush. So I have this matte Glow Play blush in the shade Heat Index, and it is the putty one that everybody's talking about on TikTok, and I really want to try it. And it looks like this. It's a bright pink shade. This is the brush that I use. I use the e.l.f. Putty Blush brush. Sorry y'all, these colors are making me nervous. And yeah, I like to apply a lot of cream blush just because it's gonna get toned down anyways. I really like that. The color is like really pink and it's really pigmented. Now I'm gonna do my nose contour. Honestly, I don't really care for my nose contour that much, and I blend it out with a sponge. Now that's blended out, we're gonna blend out this concealer. So far it's full coverage. So far it's covering up my bags. Maybe I shouldn't have used this much concealer. And with that, I'm just gonna clean up my eyeshadow and my nose contour. To set my under eyes, I've been using this Kylie pink powder in the shade Soft Pink, and I just use this for under my eyes. So for the rest of my face, I'm gonna use the Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Powder, and it's supposed to be like cooling, but I've bought this powder since before I moved to Georgia, and I moved to Georgia in September, and I bought this like months before, and apparently it will like go away. So I'm pretty sure that it's not cooling anymore, but I still wanted to test it anyways. I had the Becca one, and the Becca one didn't last that long, but I also don't really like that powder too much. So we're going to... Okay, that was too much powder that came out. Yup, it was way too much powder. Y'all can't even see that. I used the e.l.f. Camo sponge. Okay, it's cooling. Yeah, it's definitely cooling. It's fit on my hand. And now I just press it into my skin. Yeah, it's still cooling. Honestly, this one might feel better than the Becca. The Becca one was really drying. I don't use this to set my blush and like bronzer, but I like a matte base, so I apply a lot of powder. Okay, I really like this powder. And now I'm gonna wipe my powder off with what I usually use every single time. So nothing special, but I usually wipe my powder off with another powder. This is the only powder that I use to like press on top of my bronzer and stuff. And I don't like the powder to like stay on my face too long because I have dry skin, even though I want it matte. To set my face before I go with anything else, for bronzer, I'm gonna take the Revolution Super Bronzer Powder in the shade Dessert. Desert! Why do I say dessert? I love bronzers, but normally I can only buy like 3 because the shades do not work on me. I'm really heavy-handed when it comes to bronzer, so I like them a little dark because I like to be tan. My foundations never match. And on my forehead is where I go ham on it because I don't ever put foundation on my forehead, so I need it to definitely match. This bronzer I absolutely love. I'm gonna do my nose contour, which is what I normally always do anyways. For blush, I'm gonna take the NARS blush. It's in the shade Amore. It looks like that. Never had a NARS blush. It's doing its thing. I don't know if it's because I had the cream blush underneath it, so that's why it's making it look more pigmented. So I can't really comment on it right now, but I love to apply a lot of blush. On camera, it looks like I have more blush than like I actually do, but I like this blush. As for highlight, we're gonna take the Pat McGrath Bridgerton one in the shade Extreme Gold 02. I bought this from TJ Maxx, I believe, and it looks like that. It's just bright gold. So we're gonna try it on my nose first. I don't want to mess up the picture because the picture is so pretty. Yeah, it's definitely a gold blush. I mean a gold highlight. I kind of don't want to put it on my cheek. Look, it already got a dip. For lips, I'm using my ColourPop lippy pencil in the shade BFF3. As for gloss, we're gonna take the Maybelline Hyaluronic Acid Lifter Gloss in the shade 007 Amber. Yeah, this is a pretty shade. Actually, this is a pretty lip combo. I think the lip combo really like suits the eye look because the eye look is really extra. I'm gonna take this LA Girl Pastel Dream eyeliner in the shade Powder Blue, and we're just gonna put this in my waterline. Oh, that actually made my eyes look really dull like. Okay, I really like that. I really need to go buy the pink one for real. And now we're gonna put mascara on my bottom lashes. Now we're gonna actually see if this makes a difference. Okay, I think the mascara is decent. It's just that my top eyelashes were like had so much gunk on it that I wasn't clinging to it. But for my bottom lashes, it actually like shows up. It looks like any other mascara, honestly. For my setting spray, I'm gonna try this Ciate London Watermelon Burst setting spray. And it's watermelon scented, and I just said I don't like watermelon scented stuff. So I don't know why I bought this. I don't know why I thought I would like it. Yeah, it's like straight watermelon. As the actual final last thing other than the setting spray, because I just set my face, I'm gonna take the Too Faced No Filter Selfie Powder. I guess I'm gonna take it on this BH powder brush because I don't know. Sunrise. I don't really know how these powders work, but we're gonna take it on this brush and see what this does. I'm like, do y'all notice any difference? I don't really notice anything. I don't know if that actually did anything, but it made me feel better. I don't know. Something about this palette just makes me feel so good. But now that's actually it. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Liked all my products. I don't think there's a product that I absolutely hated. And this look is fairly simple. If I can do this look, y'all can do this look. If y'all want to see me try out any more new makeup, then definitely let me know because I have a lot more new makeup. And I'll see you guys in the next video because I'm posting Mondays and Fridays. Don't forget. Yes, I am doing another project pan.